How's it going, everybody? This is Big J, aka EA NCAAJS. This is another one that I've been working on here. In fact, I found this one a little bit more of a challenge as well as a little bit more fun to make a rendering of. And I'll show you because I have quite a few versions of this. And if you go ahead and take a look here, this is Wyoming University's War Memorial Stadium. Now, if you'll notice, I haven't really done a lot of detail into this in the back area here, and there's a reason for that, because drawing in all the lattices and stuff like that just would eat up far too much time. I care more about the look on the inside than the outside, obviously, at this point, and I'm pretty sure EA is not really going to care about the outside look of it until they feel they need to. But as you can see here, this is a pretty close representation of what it looks like. A lot of people will tell you that are big supporters of Wyoming University that the box seating, luxury box seating, is here on the east sideline side, not the west sideline side, which is represented in NCAA football. So EA Sports got that one wrong. Quite a few things they got wrong in a lot of different areas, but in this case I got it right. I put it on the west sideline side. Brown is the main color for Wyoming University, so that's why it all looks brown.
And here we have the first expansion to the north end zone side. This is probably an additional 10,000 seats, bringing it to about 40,000. Also here on the sideline sides, we also increased the seating capacity a little bit more, probably adding another 1,500. So right now we're probably looking at an expansion that brought it from just over 30, I think it's 35,000, to now just under, I would say, 42,000 seats. In the second expansion, you can see here on the west end zone or west sideline side, you can see a lot of luxury box seating was added, and an additional 1,500 seats were, 750 seats were added here. If we pan around to the other side, you can see the same thing was done on the other side. And on the south end zone, you can see additional seating was also added to the south end zone side, closing it out. Pan around here, you can see some detail was added. Not a lot, but some detail was added to the luxury box seating area side as well. But the bigger thing is here, the new main entrance to the stadium is right here. The parking lot expands out from there, so this would make a perfect opportunity to see a new main entrance. I kind of fooled around with a few ideas. I liked this one. It just kind of gives a unique feel, and it really starts to grab your attention. And now we've expanded. I think, if I remember correctly, the seating capacity that I calculated was close to about 70,000 people. And in the final expansion on version 1 of Wyoming University's War Memorial Stadium, as you can see, the south end zone was finally closed out with a second and third tier. Pan in here a little bit, show you guys what it would look like. Now again, this is just version 1. This probably gets you close to about 90,000, but not exact. I would say it's probably closer to 85,000 if my calculations were correct. But either way, inside you can definitely see a lot of expansion has occurred. We don't have to see the outside except for a few pieces, I guess. I tried to give the outside a little bit of detail as much as I could to kind of make it stand out a little bit. Nothing super fancy, but something that would definitely say, okay, I could see that happening. And if we pan around here to the back side of the north end zone side, as you can see, there was some detail put into that as well. Nothing major was done here. I did try to keep everything within the limitations of the space in which it was already, where it already exists. Obviously, you don't want to have to deconstruct a basketball arena, which actually is, I think, over in this area here, in order to make room for all of this. So I just made it kind of fit the form. So again, in version 1 here, War Memorial Stadium gets itself close to about 85,000 once completed. I'll go ahead and show you guys version 2 here in a bit.